you're absolutely right in what you say there.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 keep coming back.
And we are underway. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all good today. We're just about to kick off. Hope you're all well. Let's get into it. Luton versus Birmingham. No, I'm a bit late. I do like to get in earlier to try and chat about the teams or whatever. So I'm a bit late today. I'm very sorry for that. But we're here. That's what matters. We're here eventually. Which way would this be more centre? Probably that way. But then, yeah, that's fine, isn't it? That's fine. And it's kick off. Luton with the kick off. Obviously playing a long ball to the left side and trying to take the quick throw in, and it is out for another Luton throw in. Oh, they're proper on it, aren't they? running to get the ball and taking the throw-ins quick. But anyway, how you all doing? It's been a while since we've been on this channel. Coming back out of lockdown meant that I wasn't as available on the weekends and stuff, and then going back into lockdown has meant available for the weekends again. So here we are, Luton at home. I thought I was going to be watching the game anyway, so I might as well do a watch along, do you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully we can actually get a win today, because it's been awful. As bad as it is from me, being a Blues fan, I didn't realise how actually awful we were doing. I thought, you know what, we're a couple of points away from the relegation zone and stuff, and I thought, yeah, we're fine. And it just snuck up on me. And we were like, okay, how are we out of the relegation zone on 3 points with both the teams below us having a game in hand? How has this ended up happening? And now we're in it. Now we're in it D, which is just I just don't understand. I don't know how we're in this position. It doesn't make any sense. It all stems from that Rowett sacking, doesn't it? It all stems from there. But anyway, let's get into the team and talk about the team that's playing today, because I'm actually quite happy with the 11 that's playing today. Let me just get that one. BCFC up on Twitter. I was quite happy with the look of the team today. It's interesting to see Valerie get a start, and obviously Alan as well. Alan Halovic. It's interesting to see them two get a start. But I'm quite a fan of that team. I think Gardner needs to play. I think he played well against Bournemouth. I think we played well against Bournemouth. We had a good game. But it was just unfortunate. It was that mistake, wasn't it, of the I think it was San Jose who let his attacker go. Go on then, Halovic. Got the ball in midfield. Nice little reverse pass out wide to Sanchez. Sanchez to Gardner. Back to Sanchez. Decent play here. Sanchez gets crossing. Ooh, I thought I was going back post to better than that. Decent play there from Blues. The switch of play from Jan Valery wasn't the best, but he got there. That's what matters. Do you know what? This kind of annoyed me to see someone else wearing the number 6. How is someone wearing the number 6 and it was in Kiftendal? Do you know what I mean? How is that happening? I don't like number 6s on the right hand side either. If I quick time just do this. How do I look then? Oh no, I'll just go back to that. I'll go back to being dark and stuff. That looks better to me. Yeah, quite a fan of this team though. Like I said, I think a lot of our players haven't been performing recently. I think Gary Gardner, like I said, played well against their played against their Bournemouth in their Bournemouth game. I mean, Hogan obviously with the 2 goals played well. Hey, how you doing, mate? Keep it on indeed, mate. Keep it on. We need to get a win today, don't we? Hoping for a win today. Realistically, when you're playing a team like Luton, you should be getting a win. Let's be honest, we should. Do you know what I mean? Hey, good to see you again, Gordon. I remember before. Good to see you again, man. How you all doing? Let me know your score predictions, by the way. Let me know your score predictions if you're there, and have got an account and you can comment. Let me know your score predictions, because I'm thinking, I really don't know. It's really hard to say, isn't it? Because us getting into the relegation zone makes me think, you know what? Our team, our players might actually fight for it a bit more. Do you know what I mean? But it's, I don't know. It's still, we're at home. We've been crap at home. We're in crap form. But we did play against Bournemouth. I don't know. I think, you know, I'm going to back the boys. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. I'm going to go with a 2-1. We're going to score first, and then Luton will equalise, and then we're going to score a late winner, which we haven't done at all this season. I don't think, have we? Scored a late winner. I think Gary Gardner may have scored a late-ish winner, but I think it's going to be like late, like 85th plus minute. Oh, that's beautiful from Bella. Passed his man down the left. Passed his other man as well, and it looks like we're going to get a corner from that. It should be a corner, hasn't it? So definitely should get like a good corner. I've got Lee Camp to score today, mate. Why not, man? Why not? Wait, did he move to Coventry? He did, didn't he? That's crazy. Lee Camp to score. Imagine the scenes. I think we're 2-1 to us. Yeah, I think so too. Keep it on, man. Keep it on. We're getting a win today. You know what? We're usually, I'd say. You know, I was saying this in the last time I did one of these. I was saying, I don't like to be pessimistic about Blues, because obviously I always think we can win. But I'm going to try and be more positive today, because it's been a little bit pessimistic because of how shit we've been. So try to be more positive today and be decent on the left by Sanchez. Halovic on the edge, looking for someone to move and do something. Valerie from deep tries to get across, completely hits the ball wrong. All that individual training that he's been doing hasn't been working. Harley D now on the ball. Plays it to Bella. Great touch there from Bella to get past his man. Pass 1, 2, 3. Jeez, that was beautiful from Bella. Gary Gardner tries to dink it back post to Sanchez, and he does get there. But Sanchez is facing away from goal. That was beautiful from Bella, that. Passed about 3 or 4 players and then lays it off to Gary Gardner. Jan Valery on the right now. Plays it back to Sanchez. This is good play from Blues, keeping the ball nice and well here. Hilalovic pass 1, pass 2. Running inside, tries to switch the ball but he gets intercepted. Now Luton can counter. But it's a great tackle there from San Jose. He gets in and he gets in but doesn't get the ball cleanly. It falls back to the Luton player and no blue players around him to get it. And now Harley Dean gets it away. Does it fall to a blue shirt? I don't think he does. He goes out for a Luton throw. That was good play there from Blues until we lost the ball. That was a very good play, like very promising play. I think with a little bit of better movement, maybe Sanchez getting in at that back post a bit earlier, that could have been a goal. I was quite happy with that. But then the way we lost the ball and then almost conceded a good chance there, that was a bit worrying. But you know what, I'd say it's been a decent start in these 6 minutes. Birmingham definitely the better team. It's not been that like one side, but we definitely the better team so far. But yeah, let me know what you think the score is going to be today. We've had two 1s, so let us know what you think. I think it'll be 2-1. I think, yeah, my heart definitely says 2-1, we're going to win, and my brain is saying, okay, it's just getting convinced by my heart, do you know what I mean? My brain is just getting convinced by my heart. We'll get some stats up on the screen as well, if you would like that. You need to let me know actually. Let me know, would you rather have just my face up on the screen, or would you rather have stats on the screen so you can see how the game's going, and then with my face in the corner? Let me know which one you'd rather have. I'll get the stats up on the screen now so you can see what the difference is. Watford already won the up against Bristol. Match centre. You going to come up? Hello? Oh, it is trying to load. Whoops. Let's go back. Birmingham versus Luton. Get that much. Okay, so it can't be reached for some reason. There we go. So it can be reached. Then we can get this up on the screen. And we can go over to this. And then change this to, if it loads. Oh, right, okay. There we go. Right. Change that to that, and then we just got to scroll down a bit. Oh no, that's definitely okay. What we'll do is I'll move that up. I don't know what I'm moving up there, but okay. There you go. So there's the stats on the screen. You can see anything you want to see. You got ratings. You got total shots, possession, pass success, dribbles, aerials won, tackles, corners, and dispossessed. And as you can see, who scored have us as the better team so far as well. Again, they've done the thing where Luton are playing in red, and they've put their little icons as blue, and we're playing in blue, and they've put our little icons as orange. So I do hate it when that happens. Etheridge struggling to keep the ball and keep the ball. He seems to be trying to play basketball with it. Then it was very strange. But yeah, I think that'll be good. Keep that up on the screen, and then that'll all be decent. Oh, mate, I didn't even realise we got the minute in the side as well. I didn't even know I did that. Crazy, look at that. Oh, we're professional around here. We are professional around here. And you can't even say it's not true. You can't even say it's not true. Look at that. Got the minute of the game as well, so you can sync it up with me if you'd like to. It's just good stuff, isn't it? It's just good stuff. Looking forward to seeing Hilalovic play a lot today. I think it'll be nice. I reckon Bella and Sanchez is going to score. I think Bella the first goal, and then I think it'll be someone like Dean or Gardner, or Friend with his first goal to win the game. Imagine Friend with his first goal for the club to win the game. That'd be absolutely beautiful. That's a good play from Sanchez to get there before the defender. Defender did very well to hold him off there, to be fair, and draw the foul in the end. Did very well there, that defender. Initially, Sanchez did very well. Can barely hear you with that music. Oh, sorry. Oh, I turned the music off. I was meant to turn it off. My bad. That's annoying. Yeah, I was meant to turn the music off. My bad. Actually, we'll just turn it down. So you got something in the background. Otherwise, it will just be my voice. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to turn that off. That was annoying. There we go. Let's turn it down. Beautiful. Right, yeah. So we've got the stats up on the screen. We've got the minute up on the screen. If you want to time it up, then feel free to time it up with what is on the screen, and we can be in sync. And then I won't react before you do, and you won't react before I do. I guess it's more that I didn't react before you do, innit? I guess you don't want to be sat there, but I was going to score, and I'm already checked the celebrating. Because that's one of the worst things about watching it on your phone, watching games on your phone, is when you get notifications from like who scored, which is what we're using, or OneFootball or whatever you use. You get notifications from them saying that you've scored, or the other team has scored while you're watching the game. Absolutely hate that. Absolutely hate it. And I always forget to turn off the notifications. Valerie here with the throw-in on the right-hand side, just past the halfway line. Telling San Jose to fucking move, get your arse moving. Telling anyone to move, really, I think, is what he's saying. Valerie on the ball, coming inside, plays it into Halilovic. He's got a lot of space, but men closing him down quickly. Plays it back to San Jose, switches the play to Friend on that left-hand side. It's a good play here from Blues, nice bit of passing. This pitch is absolutely dreadful. It's just bobbling everywhere. But he barely touched him. Yeah, this pitch is not looking good, man. And it's probably because there's so many, well, not so many teams playing on it, but I mean, there's a game every week on it. It's just not good at all, is it? Hogan losing out on the ball there and gets back, just taps the guy on the side, and he goes to ground. Realistically, it's a good foul, to be honest, there, because we don't want them having that counter attack there. So if he wants to dive on the floor, we'll take the free kick. Why not? Luton with a free kick in a very similar position they had their last free kick, I'm pretty sure. Obviously going to swing it in, try to get near the goal. It's hoof long and it's an easy winner by Dean, I was about to say, as he misses the ball. He goes again out to that right hand side. Much better. So glad that Valerie and Hanovic are starting. Looking forward to seeing them get a problem. Exactly, mate. Exactly what I was thinking. I can't believe we've got, like, if you told me, yeah, I'm trying to think, like 5 years ago we'd have Mikel San Jose, Halilovic, and I'm trying to think of other players that have, and we would be linked with Pato as well, and we had Ivan Sunic in our team too. I'd be like, what are you on about? How have we got those players? I'd be like, we're in the Premier League then, right? And you'd be like, no, I'm sorry. Like, how have we got Mikel San Jose, Ivan Sunic, and Halilovic in the Championship? Free kick to Blues. Oh no, he's offside. What? Is he offside? Yeah, he was offside. My bad. Thought he was free kick to Blues. The referee's pointing that way, so I was thinking free kick, and then I saw the liner had his flag out. But yeah, definitely excited to see all the new players play. It's very nice. I want to see Harper play more, man. I feel like he's done well when he's played. Harper. Bella on the left hand side now, driving with the ball, plays it to Pedersen. He comes inside as he usually does. Nice bit of play there from Blues, and then a Friend hoofs it down the line to know what that was. I really don't get that. Pedersen turns, plays it back to Friend, who just plays it down the line to the Luton defence. It's just like, what are you doing? It's good pressure by Hogan there. It's very good pressure by Hogan, forcing the Luton defender to kick it out of play. And Blues have the throw in on the near left hand side of the pitch. Pedersen to take. There's very good pressure from Hogan there. I love to see that. So unlucky from Bella. Tries to flick it over the man. It just goes a bit too high and a bit too far. Gardner on the floor to Hogan. Oh, that's great from Bella. Oh, I thought he was through then. It was a nice bit of skill there from Bella, megging the Luton defender, but he just a bit too far, and the defender behind him managed to scoop it up. The Blues again getting the ball, winning it back in midfield before playing it over the top. Yeah, even Everidge too. He could play for a bottom half frame team in my opinion. Yeah, literally, mate. Yeah, that was another one. That's another one. If you said Etheridge as well, because I feel like he's a very good kid. Although I feel like his career started more recently, didn't it? Took off more recently. Because I'm thinking about, like, because San Jose is playing for Bilbao, probably in the Champions League or Europa League at the time. You'd have Sunic and Halilovic, who are both like young players who are meant to have like great careers, and like you'd be like, why are they playing for Blues if they're not in the Prem? If you said that like 5 years ago. You have Alexandre Pato getting linked as well. It's mental. It is absolutely mental. 15 minutes in, I'd say, you know what? I'm going to back Blues and say we've been the better team so far. Not by a massive amount. It hasn't been like too much our way, but I'd say we've definitely been the better team so far. I'd say if I was a Luton fan, then I'd be not necessarily worried, but I'd be more like, we need to get into this game a bit more to stand a chance. So quite happy with the way we started. Just need to get a hold of it in the final third a bit more. We're getting it in our third and the middle third. It's just the final third that we need to. Was that a free kick? It was a long ball over the top, and I think a lot of Blues players were thinking it was going to get given as a free kick against Friend. You seen like a push in the back from Collins. Let's have a look. No, it's not a foul, and he tries to dink it over Everidge, and it just hits the side netting. So it was. It could have been a handball. To be fair, I'm not sure there. But Luton almost scored. Then I thought I was going in. I was about to, after saying they've been the better team, I thought they literally scored. I was about to have a little breakdown. That's great play from Collins there for Luton. He had too much time to touch that down. He's running to the box. It's good defending by Harley Dean. Why has he got so much time to touch that down, turn and play it out to the left? It doesn't make any sense. Needs to be someone challenging when it's in the air. Especially when it's in the air, it's just easier to win. Luton with a throw in on the far side of the pitch. Just probably in the Blues third. Plays it down the line. Valerie just gets a leg in, but they get it back and it's gone out for a Blues throw in. Not bad there, not bad. Valerie looking to take it. Yeah, like I was saying before they almost scored, I'd say Blues have been the better team, but that was the best chance of the game so far, probably. If we want to call it a chance. Well, I guess it was. Yeah, it wasn't a foul, so it definitely was a chance. Good header. San Jose up the pitch towards Hogan, who just can't get there, and it's headed away. Or Hedelovich tries to touch it down, but it's just headed away by the Luton midfielder. Luton definitely going for a more direct approach in their play, and Blues trying to pass it around, more one-touch passing and stuff, which is nice to see, to be fair, because usually we just other than when Friend just hoofed it with no fucking aim, we usually just hoofing it with no aim, and we are kind of doing that every so often in midfield, or kind of just getting it up towards where Hogan is, but not close enough. Do you know what I mean? That's what's kind of happening right now. There's a late challenge on Gary Gardner in the middle of the pitch, and it's now a Birmingham free kick. San Jose to take just inside the Blues half, to probably punt it long to Harley Dean or Christian Pedersen at the back. It was just two over hit. Oh no, it's not two over hit. It's aimed towards Friend, the near post instead, but it was just a bit over hit, and Friend was blocked off by the defender and just couldn't get there. So it is a Luton goal kick. Let me know what you think about these opening 20 minutes. Let me know what you think needs to happen for us to score and to break the deadlock in this game. And let me know what minute you think we'll score in as well, if you think we are going to score. They've got a good keeper in there. Is it Sluga? Is that his name? Yeah, they've got a good keeper in him, haven't they? I need to be back in the stadium, man. It's been way too long. Way too long. It's going to be over a year soon, isn't it? For everyone. Over a year since they last went to a Blues game. How mental is that? It is absolutely insane. In March it'll be over a year. It might even be sooner than that. I can't remember when they stopped letting people in stadiums. But it's not far away. It's almost a year since we were last in St Andrews. Actually, better communication there between San Jose and that's good play on the right hand side from Hedelovich, Valerie, and that's a good turn by Gardner as well. That's great play from Blues. Hedelovich in the middle of the pitch now, plays it out to Bella. Blues on the attack here. Luton running back towards the defence, who slowed it down a bit, playing it back to Pedersen. He's tried to come inside and it's just tackled by Luton's number 7, who has San Jose and Pedersen both chasing him, and does well to keep the ball on. It's a good interception by San Jose in the end, but it's fallen back to another Luton player. That's a good play there from Blues on the right hand side between Valerie, Sanchez and Halilovic. That's a good play from Valeria again to stop the crossing from the Luton attacker, and Luton have a corner kick here. There was a decent bit of play there from Blues until we played it back and stopped. You know what I mean? I've got the game on. Can't see, but are we dropping back into a 4-3-3 and defending or a 4-5-1? I'll tell you in a sec once it's not a corner. I haven't really been concentrating on the formation that much. I'll probably say that's probably what it is. To be fair, probably like a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 4-5-1 mix. Do you know what I mean? I'd say it's probably what it is. Luton with the corner here, but yeah, I'll have to let you know because I haven't been focusing on the formation too much. It's a good corner, and it's a header from Luton's number 6 there. Luckily, it was straight at Etheridge, who made it look probably easier than it was because it was a good, powerful header. It was straight at Etheridge's feet, and again, luckily, he had no bodies in front of him, nothing blocking his view, and it was an easy save. But that's the first shot on target in this game, I think. From Pearson, the centre-back for Luton. It's a free header for Luton in midfield there from an Etheridge kick. Yeah, it seems like a 4-1-2-3. So more, yeah, 4-1-4-1. That's what it seems like. Seems like San Jose has been like the anchor, the defensive, and then you got Garda and Halilovic a bit further up. That's what it seems like at the moment. Hello from South Devon. Hey, welcome from South Devon, mate. Welcome. Good to see someone else in the stream. How you doing? Let us know what you think the score will be today. 20 minutes in, I'd say it's been quite even now. I think we started off as a better team, but Luton have got into it a bit more and had the best chances. Again, though, good play from Sanchez and Halilovic there, and Halilovic just tries to switch it out to Bella, but it just doesn't get there. There's a decent bit of play there. Sanchez and Halilovic in the midfield looks nice. Valerie down the line to Hogan. He tries to touch it down, just can't. I'd hate to be a striker up front of my own, you know, all that running you have to do and just chase those lost causes. That was a great touch from Halilovic and a great switch. That was beautiful. Now Bella with space to run into here on the left hand side, plays it in. Oh, it's a decent cross there. He kind of slipped and it's gone out for a Blues corner, unless someone is offside. No, it is a Blues corner. That was a good play there from Blues again. Very nice touchdown from Halilovic, who plays it out to Bella. Driving out, he slips just a bit, trying to cross it in. And you think it's going to go to Hogan, but it's just cleared away. And it falls to Gardner, who manages to win a corner. So 23rd minute here. Dean, Friend, Pedersen, San Jose, all up for the corner. Hogan in the box as well. Can we capitalise on this and get a goal? Sanchez and Bella both standing over it. Bella plays it short to Sanchez. He crosses it in. Decent cross. No one there. It's fallen to Halilovic on the edge of the box. Just can't get his feet sorted to get a shot off. And lays it back to Valerie. He plays it long. Sanchez just keeps it in. Plays it to Bella. Nice bit of play there from Bella and Sanchez. Just goes out of play. Not bad there from Blues. I think Halilovic could have just popped off a shot there. Just couldn't get his feet sorted. Would have been a decent opportunity that. But definitely promising from Blues. Yeah, good to hear. I like San Jose in from the back four. Halilovic, exactly, yeah, exactly. And it's mental. I didn't realise how good Gardner is at like running with the ball. Like against Bournemouth, he'd pick it up in like deep positions and drive with it. Like I knew that was a thing that he did, but I didn't realise how actually like effective he is doing that. And it's something that we don't have with the likes of Sunjic and San Jose. We just don't have that at all. They're just like people who sit back and spray passes, aren't they? And Sunjic isn't even that good at spraying passes. That's decent play from Bella. That's a foul. That's very nice from Bella. That was so nice. Player throwing down the left hand side. Bella flicks it over his man, gets in between him and gets and drops on the ground, gets a free kick, and in a dangerous position here as well. Can definitely get a nice cross in here. You'd expect to get a nice cross in here anyway. Either Halilovic, Sanchez or Bella. We beat Luton at home and away last season playing 4-4-2. Played 2 up front. Mate, honestly, it's a weird thing because I like my favourite teams all have one striker when I watch them. But I know if I was a striker playing up front of my own, I'd absolutely hate it having no one around me. And it just depends on the personnel, doesn't it? It just depends on the personnel. And I think with Duke not being in his best now, maybe Cosgrove could do it, but I don't know. We just need another striker who's going to be that good second striker. Like obviously when when we had Duke and Shea Adams, it was in the rail because they just fit the roles perfectly. They knew each other, and it just worked. So it's just about the personnel as well, isn't it? Because I love 4-2-3-1 and 4-3-3. They're my favourite formations. Halilovic with the cross there, just goes past a Blues head, falls to Sanchez on the edge of the box, who shoots first time, wasn't the best shot, and I think it's been called for offside or a free kick on someone. Just misses Gary Gardner's head at the near post, and for some reason the ref's given that as a foul. We just watched it in slow motion. Hey, dear man, we've got a Luton fan in the chat. How you doing, mate? Good to see. Certainly she's one of the best in the league at breaking up play and cutting passing lines, but one of the worst. Yeah, mate, that's what I was saying. I was saying this before, that I'm just not a fan of having San Jose and then Sunjic being one of those midfielders. As like he's good at winning the ball back, and he's got very good energy in that, but he just isn't good at attacking. I think he was 2 weeks in a row. He had a chance in the 90th minute and could have won us the game, and both of them had just missed it. It's just like, I think with a lot of, if we had almost any other player there, they would have scored at least one of them. Do you know what I mean? And there was definitely at least one where he had a chance in the 90th minute. There's definitely at least one. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Yeah, I think you've had obviously the better chances. Because I think you've had the only chances. But I'd say we started decent. We keep getting like little decent bits of play and then running through the middle. But then we just can't find a finishing product. Not even like the bit before the finishing product. Do you know what I mean? It's not even the final ball. It's the ball before the final ball. That's what we can't find. We can't find like that little bit, and then get it out wide, and then a crossing for danger. We haven't really had a good chance yet at that. Whereas you've had two. You've had the corner and the opportunity where you tried to dink him. But we do keep getting those little nice bits of play in midfield with Halilovic, Sanchez, and Bella. It is very, very nice what I'm seeing. Halilovic on the ball now, plays it in the middle to George Friend, who's got a lot of time and space to think about what he's going to do with that. It's a great ball to Pedersen. He's got time to whip one in. It's not a very good ball, but he's gone to back post to Sanchez, who heads it back in. It's fallen to Bella, who has a shot, and it's just dragged wide. Not bad that from Blues, not bad at all. I thought it was being that bad. I'm watching Blues TV and the Irish commentator is really annoying me. Literally, I've got it turned off. I don't. Well, especially when I'm talking in a stream and that, I can't listen to the commentary because it'll put me off. It'll put me off doing my own I guess it's kind of commentary, isn't it? I guess that's kind of what I'm doing. But it'll put me off talking and that. I can't listen to the commentary. So they could be making some good points right now, and I don't even. We do always seem to have kind of annoying commentators whenever they do this. I always do find them a little bit annoying. Good play there by Dean. Tries to get a clearance, blocked by the Luton defender, and then he just hoofs it up in the air, as you do. And now San Jose on the ball. Oh, he's turned into trouble there. Should just played it out to Bella straight away. Luton have won the ball back high up at the pitch there. Play it into the number 17 in the hole. Number 6. That's good defending there by Gardner. Mate, he took his time there to make that decision. He didn't even touch him. That's annoying. Hey, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. It's good to see, man. The rival teams. It's good to see some love. Let's have a look. Was this a foul? He didn't get the ball, but then the other guy didn't go for the ball. He stuck his leg out in front. So I don't know. It was more the fact that it took ages to do it, and he let us believe we had a good counter attack going. Then it was just like, oh, never mind. That was more the annoying thing for me because I thought we had a good counter attack going then. But Luke with another free kick here. Probably about 30 odd yards out. It looks like they're going to cross it in as well. And it's a very surprise shot. Definitely going to cross it in. Number 22 with the cross, and it's a good header away there by a friend. And Valu tries to chase it down to keep it in, but just isn't quick enough. And Luton have a throw-in on the far side of the pitch. 4-4-2 is yesterday's formation, which doesn't work in the modern game. Playing with 2 banks of 4 and 2 up front, plus a lot of pressure on the midfield. Am I strong enough in that area? Yeah, I do get that. It's a hard one because like I said, when it works very well, doesn't it? It's just like I think I like the 5 in midfield, to be fair, but then I don't like having one up front. And Luton have scored. Oh God! And do you know what? I think they scored from a long throw, which is just ironic, really, isn't it? When we always try these shitty long throws. It's a very crap goal, very crap goal. I'm gonna need to watch it again to explain to you what happened, because it was a very weird thing. So long throw, and our defenders just miss it. It falls to Collins. He gets a shot off a point blank range. He hits Etheridge and just falls to their number 3 Potts, who had no one around him because they were busy blocking the shot. It was a very shit goal. I don't know what our defenders are doing. That was a good save by Etheridge initially, to be fair. And there's nothing you can do about that rebound. We should have dealt with the ball originally. That's how you stop that goal. We deal with the ball originally. That is just so shit. But yeah, it's 1-0 to Luton. 30 minutes in. I'm not going to say it's against the run of play. I'd say I'd say maybe we've been the better team, but not to that point. Oh, I need to change that. I need to do that, don't I? I forgot about that. There you go. Yeah, not to the point where that was against the run of play. Do you know what I mean? 4-4-1-1 got us 23rd. Yeah, that's very true. Right, Blues with the kick-off then. George Friend looks like he's struggling, man. What are you doing? That stresses me out, man. Literally, we kicked off and gave them a goal kick. That's what we just did. Yeah, mate. You know what? That's a good point. I was saying it's a poor goal, but literally, like, most of our goals are poor goals, aren't they? And that is actually, like, it isn't just us saying that. That is a very, like, actual fact, because that goal we conceded against Coventry when we drew 1-1, that was such a crap goal. Why did we concede that? We could have won that game. The goal we conceded against Bournemouth last game, for them to win the game, that was a crap goal. What we to do is follow our man. And then that one as well. We just need to deal with that initial throw-in. We need to deal with that throw-in. We just it seemed like our players just didn't want to hit the ball, and it just fell to Collins. He got a shot off, hit off Etheridge, bounced away, fell to the number 3. He was completely unmarked, and he had the easiest goals ever had in his life. Well, I imagine any of the Luton players have ever had in their life. A botched free goal kick there from the Luton goalkeeper, and it goes out for a Blues throw on that near side. Yep. And what seems to be happening a lot as well is it falls to Gardner in midfield, and he seems to try and hoof it straight over to Hogan. Karanka has been. Is it Karanka who's got shown a yellow card, or someone else? Something was going on there. So one of our coaching team has got a yellow card. That's a decent ball there to the number 7, and now Luton have got another throw in. This is starting to turn a bit now. This is starting to turn into looking like Luton are going to win this. This is not looking good. I know we're only 30 minutes in, but they've scored, and then they're keeping the pressure on as well. They're not letting us breathe. Friend looks shaky. Defensive errors, or just errors in general. Karanka was supposed to shore up the defence, but it seems more fragile than. That is a true fact, man. It's mental. That's what I was expecting. I remember when he first came in, and we had the Tottenham friendly as well. In the first few games of the season, we barely conceded, did we? We weren't winning, but we weren't conceding many. I think we drew a few of our games at the start, and then something just happened where our defence just went, nah, you know what, we can't be bothered anymore. Oh my lord! Oh my god! Okay, it's a free kick. It was just bounced around our area for ages, like head to head. And he got given as a free kick to us in the end. I think maybe on George Friend. Oh yeah, they clashed heads there. I wouldn't say it's a foul though, to be honest. But nonetheless, Blues have a free kick inside the penalty area, and Etheridge plays it long with no one there to win it. And then Luton head it clear, and on the attack again. Collins with the ball. Good tackle there by Valerie. Plays it through to number 18 there. It's a good save by Etheridge. It's not offside either. Jesus Christ, we are shitting it big time here. George Friend looks very confused about what's going on. we have just gone into panic mode. Ever since they scored, we've gone into panic mode. What gets me is we're told it was going to be boring 0-0s. Literally. That's so true, because it's been just more boring losses, hasn't it? Especially when we lose to we lost to Wickham, we drew to Wickham and we lost to Wickham, and we just didn't make any subs. It's like, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. And then other games we lose, and we're just like, why haven't we made a change when we're losing the game? It's just like, what harm could that do? He obviously just doesn't have any trust in the players he's got on the bench, does he? That must be what it is as well. Valerie with the throw-in on the right hand side, plays it back to Dean. He just hoofs it long, hoping for Hogan to chase. It's a decent place to put the ball, to be fair. It's gone out for a Luton throw-in in the back corner of the pitch. Yeah, it's just been mental, hasn't it? I genuinely, when he first came in, I was really happy. I thought that's a great appointment, but he's been absolutely dreadful, really, hasn't he, Kroenke? Hasn't done anything. And I don't know how I feel about him getting sacked. I don't know how I feel about people calling for him to be sacked. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just kind of like, how many more times can we just keep changing manager? And it's just like I feel like we do kind of need to do something, don't we? Otherwise, we're going to go down. Otherwise, we're just going to go down, aren't we? So we do need to do something. And so how long do we leave it until we just say, you know what, enough's enough? Good play. San Jose back to Harley Dean. Plays it to Valerie. Back to Dean. You've got time but no one to pass to. And he plays it back to Etheridge, who's got tons of time. No one pressuring him at the moment. But who picks the back four week in, week out? What do they do in training? Field can't defend, can't score. Mate, yeah, it'd be alright if we could score, if we can't defend, wouldn't it? It'd be alright if we could score, if we could defend when we can't score. But it's just like, we just can't do anything. It just seems, our concentration as well, it just seems like every week there's at least a few mistakes, not even just one. There's a few mistakes every week that lead to goals, and it's just how do we keep making those mistakes? How does that keep happening? It is just mental. Booze with a free kick, just inside the Luton third, I'd say. The Luton players just trying to move the ball to a better position. Halilovic to take the free kick. I imagine he's going to lump it long. But in this position, he's not. San Jose plays it back to San Jose. Plays it back to him. He's on the left now. Got tons of time. Tries to cross it in. Decent cross. Almost gives the head of Hogan, but it's just intercepted. And he's offside anyway, so it is a Luton free kick. And then when you have people like Bella and Sanchez on the wings, it's like, how are we not better at attacking? How are we not better at attacking with those players on the wings and the players we have? Halilovic, Terrell. We have Hogan, we have Sanchez, we have Bella, we have Lecco, who can be a good attacking threat. It's like, how are we as crap as we are? Here's a question for you. It's probably a bit of a crap question because it's about League One. But out of all the players we've got in our squad now, who do you reckon will stay if we go down? Because I really have no idea. I don't know who would stay if we go down, because Bella and Sanchez are too good for League One, surely, and they'd get snapped up by Championship teams. Or would they stay to try and get us back up? I don't know. I don't know how committed they all are. I think I could see Harley Dean going. I could definitely George Friend would stay, I'd imagine, because he's getting on now, and I think in League One could be his level if we go down next season. Hogan, I think Hogan would stay, because I think he'd be like, you know what, I need to stay at a team and play football, and he'd do that in League One. But there's I think John Terrell would stay. I feel like San Jose in League One, just how could he do that? Sunjic, I feel like he would go. I don't know. It's a hard one. Let me know who you'd think and who you think would stay and who you think would go if we got relegated to League One. It's a very weird one for me. Again, like, Etheridge is way too good for League One. It's mental how he's playing for this team. He's 23rd. It's crazy the fact that I'm even thinking about this, man. We should never be in this position. It's another free kick for Blues there. Luton moaned about every single decision here. And just getting in the way as well. They're just slowing the tempo of the game down. Every little chance they get. San Jose to take the free kick and probably lump it long, which again I don't really mind in this position. There's not much else you can do. Plays it long, looking for Hardy Dean at that back post, but there's no one behind him. There's a clearance by Luton. Now if they can get that, it's 4-on-3, but it looks like it's not going to get there. And Etheridge gets it away. Oh, fuck off. How was that a free kick, man? Oh god, it's a free kick for Luton, just inside their half. You can tell I'm getting a bit fed up with this now. You can tell. I'm just, oh god. Every single thing that happens, I'm like, oh, here we go again. I think if we go down, we'd stay down for a while, to be fair. Financially quite unstable at the moment due to the confusion behind the ownership, mate. Yeah, I know. I think so too. 1-0, yeah, I know. Oh, I need to change the title then. Oh yeah, my bad. I need to change the title. I always forget that. 1-0 to Luton Town. Update. Yeah, I know, it's 1-0. Very, very sad times. Back over to this. Why isn't this refreshed? Let's refresh this and see what happens. Other stats from the background, it just isn't refreshing. Right, we'll stick my face back on the screen then, because that isn't refreshing for now. So we'll go face. We'll stick me back up on the screen because the who scored isn't refreshing, isn't keeping live up to date. So no point in having it up. We'll go back to that. Beautiful. Luton with another chance from a header there, crossed in, and it just goes past to the far post. Same guy who scored the first goal. I bet it's awful on the touchline, innit? I bet it's absolutely freezing. I've been out today and it's absolutely freezing, so I bet it's awful sitting on the bench in this. Pedersen with the winner. It's just not falling to any Blues players. Bella now on the left. Heads back to Pedersen. It's just like, what is that? What are we trying to do there? San Jose to Hogan. It just can't control it. It's just playing it straight to Hogan instead of trying to play it round. It just isn't working. Alcon Clark's alternating into our back four. What was the point of him signing on loan? Sitting on the bench doesn't influence him or Chelsea. And mate, yeah, I completely agree. I feel like he's better. He's surely better than Friend. And he was one of our best performers in defence last season. Doesn't make any sense. And like I was saying, Friends had a bit of a stinker this game. Usually Friend's okay, but oh, that's a great ball from Gardner. Plays it to Bella. Tries to get it in. It's handball, surely handball. Bella tries to play it in. It looks like it hits the. I think it was down by his side. To be fair, Bella tries to get it in. It looks like it hits the arm of the Luton defender, but it was down by his side. But that isn't the rule nowadays, is it? It's if it hits their arm at all. I'm sure we'll get a replay of it soon at some point. But yeah, I completely agree, mate. And especially as he was one of our best performers last season. Again, when we were struggling, it's like why are we keeping him on the bench? Was he injured for a bit? Because he wasn't even on the bench for a while, was he? Good play there from Harley Dean and San Jose. Harley Dean just taking too long to kick the ball, and it's going to be a foul, isn't it? Yeah. Oh god, it's just Harley Dean had it on the left side, just took a bit too long, and Luton defender comes in and gets it. That's just annoying, isn't it? Really, just annoying. Luton with the free kick. It's a good header there by George Friend. Oh, boys. How is that our ball? That just isn't our ball. Gardner was moaning at Pedersen there, saying, like, "Why are you passing it to me there?" And it's true. Again with the long ball and no one near it. It's just like, what are we doing? Good winner there by Gardner. Hogan trying to back up into the defender, just can't get it down. friend. Nice bit of play. San Jose plays it out wide to Valerie. There we go. Has a bit of time on the right hand side now. Plays it into Halilovic, who's got a bit of time. Looking to spread the ball. No one's moving for him though. Tries to switch it. It isn't a very good pass at all. That's a good play from Luton to get away there. Very nice play there from Luton, who are on the attack. And they're just one on the same wavelength. It's going out for a Blues goal kick. I agree, Karanka can't be blamed for the mistakes on the pitch. It just looks strange. From that, so like Clark's all to the Jan signs and the subs. Mate, I know, yeah, I completely get that. Yeah, it's like so it's a weird one, isn't it? It's like you can't blame him for a lot of the mistakes that are being made, but then the fact that these mistakes are being made week in week out, is like shines to him. Do you know what I mean? It goes to him. It's like if these players are making these mistakes week in week out, you need to be choosing the right players that aren't going to make those mistakes. Like why the hell was Clayton even near the team when he made that mistake that cost us a win against Coventry? Why was he even near the team? We all know he's not good enough, Clayton. We all know it. Why can't Karanka see that? Do you know what I mean? And then you're right about the subs and that. Sometimes when it's like these games here, like some of these games over here for the taking. This one, we definitely need some subs. We'll need to freshen up a bit at some point and go for that and go for the win, go for the equaliser, and then go for the win. Because we've not been that bad. We just need to make some better decisions in the final third. Because we've been okay at getting the ball in midfield and defence, and then when we're just getting it on the wings or we're trying to get it out to the wings, we need more players in there attacking. So it's like, and in the past when he's been like this, he hasn't made those decisions, and he's probably not going to make it today. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I am wrong. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you are wondering, by the way, who I am, my name is Ben, but my Twitch name and my YouTube name is Wilkins. I'm on Blues Focus because they asked me if I wanted to do a watch along, because I'm a Blues fan, obviously. I wanted to do a watch along, so obviously subscribe to Blues Focus, and then if you want to check out more of my stuff, then you can check out my Twitch, which is just that side, WLKNS. You can check out my YouTube, which is just down there at the bottom, and then obviously there's all the Twitters as well, Blues Focus and mine. So if you want to check out any of that, then feel free. And yeah, do you know what? It's half time now, by the way, if you didn't know. Sorry for not saying that. Half time, 1-0 to Luton. Like I said, I think we haven't been too bad, but obviously we haven't been good enough. We haven't seemed threatening enough in the attack, is what I'd say. Luton look like, when they get the ball, they look like they're going to get a good attacking opportunity. When we get the ball, we kind of just knock it around a bit, get in a good position, then kind of waste it, don't we? So it's not been too bad. Hopefully we can put it back in the second half, make the right decisions, bring in the right subs, and get that win. But here's praying. Anyway, I'm going to go for a quick break at half time, and I'll be back very soon. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. Just waiting for the second half to start. I think I've seen some people on Twitter saying if we don't win this, he has to go. And I just there's something in me that just thinks, oh, we just don't sack him, stick with him. But it's just like if we want to stay up, we do need to get rid of him, don't we? We just have to face the facts that if we want to stay up, we do need to get rid of him because it's just not working. And if we can't beat Luton at home, then who can we beat? Do you know what I mean? If we can't beat Wickham in the both times we played them this season, how do we expect to stay up? Because it's just mental that we can't beat the worst team in the league. We're the worst team in the league at this point. And I think I saw a stat that we've won 4 games in a year. So since this time last year or whatever, we've won 4 games, which is just nuts. And it's mental because it's the least optimistic I've ever felt about our chances of staying up. And I went to Bolton away. I was there at Fulham at home. I watched the live stream event at St Andrews, the Bristol City game. And in all 3 of those days, I had more optimism about us staying up than I do this season, which is just nuts. Because you know what? It was so weird because even when we went 2-0 down against Bolton, my mate who came with me, Kitson, said, "Oh, that's it, we're down." And I was like, "No, it's not." And I literally remember thinking, "Nah, just shut up, man." Like, he was being so pessimistic about it. I was like, "Just shut up. Like, you're pissing me off. Just piss off." Because he just gets, "Oh, we're down." It's like, "But not, fuck off." And then Zigic scored, 90th minute, Cadiz, bang. Where's that team? Give me that team. No, fuck it. I don't know. That team was pretty shit. I am back, CG. Good to see you, man. We're back on the Blues Focus TV YouTube channel. It is good to be back. It is very, very nice to be back. I wish Who Scored was working properly so we could have the stats up on the screen, but it's no biggie. It is no biggie. CG, I will be live tonight. Well, anyone, if you're fancying watching some gaming or anything tonight, I will be live on my Twitch channel for a lot of the evening because I've got nothing to do today. Usually I have my girlfriend with me, but she's not here today, so I will be live for a lengthy amount of time later, hopefully, playing some foot champs, maybe some career mode, maybe some COD, some zombies, and people are free to play along as well. So if that sounds good to anyone watching right now, then just check out my Twitch, which is just down that side, WLKNS, and I will be live on there this evening. But yeah, just thought I'd let you all know if any of you fancy it. Looks like the second half is about to kick off in any minute now. Jan Valerie going to do a Paul Cadiz. Oh, it'd be absolute scenes. It would be beautiful, wouldn't it? I mean, although it'd still mean a draw, wouldn't it? It'd mean a draw. Maybe. No, we haven't. I can't say that because she'll moan at me. No, no, we haven't broke up. She's just it's her sister's birthday, so yeah. So she's just seeing her sister. That's it. The referee's still moaning at Karanka, unless that is from the first half. No, Blues players out for the second half. Attacking from left to right. We need to get this pitch sorted. We need to get Coventry kicked off it, man, because this pitch looks awful. The amount of times I've seen it like bubble up and it just looks hard for the players to control it. I play in that sort of level pitches at my level, and my level's not even near professional. Not even near semi-professional. Not even near any kind of professional. And I play in this sort of level pitches. It's mental how shit this pitch looks. Especially in the middle. Especially. Bloody hell. Mate, you know, against us anything's possible. It was a Bournemouth. Bournemouth had 1-4. But defending, mate, I heard, it's good to see other fan bases saying things that we say, because that's what I think we'll do. That's what I don't think it'll do that. I think it'll. Now you've scored 1. Honestly, I think it might end 2-0 to you. That personally, I'm hoping we come out the second half. I hope we're going to come out the second half and smash it, but honestly, I just don't see it. I really don't see it, but I hope I'm wrong. But it's good to see. Yeah, literally, it's because we have Coventry playing on it. So we play on it, then Coventry playing it with like a usual pitch gets a week's rest. Do you know what I mean? So this pitch literally has 48 games played throughout the whole season. More than that because of cup games. 46. And defended second half. Okay, that's promising. But I think against Blues, you might do it opposite. I don't know. You never know. Cottrell said our team weren't good enough to stay up. Monk proved him wrong. Our squad ain't the second worst in the league. A good manager would have. Yeah, mate. Honestly, I agree with that. I think our team. When you look at our team on paper, we've got a good team. Mostly, for the most part, we've got a decent team. Do you know what I mean? Like, we got the foundations there for a good team. Like Pedersen and Codin were like regarded as some of the best fullbacks in the league not long ago. Like what's happened there? Because Codin's still decent, but Pedersen's not been at it this season, has he? We got two of the best wingers in well, I say two of the best wingers in the league. They're not really, but they're two decent wingers for this league anyway. But they're not the two of the best wingers in the league. There are two very decent wingers for this league. We've got a striker who can score a couple goals, but we probably need a better striker than Hogan if we're going to do anything. And we've got a really good goalkeeper as well. We come out and look like we expect to lose. That's the problem. There seems to be no belief, no voice in the pitch picking them up. Yeah, mate. I think it's throughout the club as well, isn't it? Because that's a good play from Hogan there. So lucky. It seems to be like throughout the club, not just on the pitch. Like it doesn't seem like Karenka believes in them. We don't believe in them, and it's like we've got a reason to not believe in them. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like we've got a reason not to believe in them. It's just like that's just how it is though because of how crap they've been. Trying too much shit there. I believe that despite being 1-0 up, we could still draw as we usually switch off in the second half. Oh really? Okay, that's good to know. That is very good to know. It gets me a bit more positive about our chances. For definite. But it's like I just haven't seen anything from us in this game to make me think we're going to score a goal, let alone get back into this game and maybe win it. I haven't seen anything from us to make me think we're going to score. Because like I said, we've been playing well in our when we get the ball in defence and midfield, we've been doing okay. Like nice to pass in and out wide, but it's just we haven't been able to create a chance yet. We haven't created a chance. I don't think. Have we had a shot? I really don't think we have. And I just remembered I read that. Yeah. You think we need to go down to get our owners out? I mean, if it was as simple as that, then yeah. If going down meant getting our owners out, then yeah. But I really don't think it's as simple as that because we're in such poor financial. We're in such a poor financial situation. I think, and a lot of people on Twitter are saying this as well, and they're more educated in this sort of stuff than me. Is that if we went down, it would be absolutely catastrophic for this club. But it's I don't know what needs to happen. We just want new owners basically. I want owners who know what they're doing, or just know how to hire someone who knows what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? I want that. That's all I want. I just want normality. I don't want an owner who's using us for money laundering. I don't want an owner who's a bit of a nutter. I just want normality. That's what I want. I want a rich, normal owner. That's all I want. I don't understand why doesn't what is it? Sheikh Mansour? Why don't he come and just buy us, give us tons of money? No, I don't even think I'd want that actually. I genuinely think it'd be quite boring, just being like that good all the time. I don't know though. Maybe it's because my team's never been that good. And it's a Blues throw in our half, and the Luton players running away with the ball, being a little twat. The guy who scored, Potts. First 1 minute of the second half again, and still haven't seen anything that makes me think we're going to win this game, or even come back. I haven't seen anything in any of the players. Good flick on that by Gardner. He's just forced to the Luton defenders because there's just not enough of our players about. Oh, taking too long. It's been given as a foul there. Sanchez is rolling about, looking like he's actually hurt, but. Potts has been shown a yellow card and again won't give us the ball back. Let's have a look at this. Sanchez trying to take too long. I don't think that was a foul. I really don't. He got the ball. But you know what, we'll take it. There was supposed to be what that was supposed to be what Karanka was a bit of normality and consistency. I think it might just be us. Genuinely, I was saying this that I don't like at this rate. I'm thinking we could sign Ronaldo, we could sign Messi, and they'd join and become like 2 goal a season strikers. It doesn't matter who we sign, it doesn't matter who we get as a manager. It just doesn't seem to work ever. It just hasn't seemed to work for a while, no matter what we try. Do you know what I mean? It has just felt like that for a long, long time. I feel like that gypsy curse is still here, or it just never left. It just never left, or it started like a couple of years ago. Okay, we got the ball. Harley Dean tries to have a shot. Just pass it out to Bella. Bella crosses it in. Falls to Sanchez back post. It's still on. No, apparently it's gone out. And it is a Luton goal kick. It's not bad play from Blues though. I think Harley Dean should have played it out to Bella straight away instead of trying to touch it down and be that guy who has a shot on the edge of the box. He's not that guy, the defender, mate. But Bella whips it in back post. It does fall to Sanchez, but I think the ref is saying it just went out of play before he touched it. Or it might have been offside, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's just felt like that for a while, that no matter what we try, it just doesn't seem to work. And I just started to think it's us. It's just the club, isn't it? The club's just cursed. Right, Halilovic plays it out wide to Bella. Blues getting a bit more attacking here. A few more players getting into the box as well. It's Gardner on the edge. Oh, Gardner. I think that's our first shot on target in this game. That's very promising to actually see players making those runs into the box and actually get a shot on target. I do like that from Blues. Bella with the early cross. And Hogan was waiting around there for it if it bobbled out of the keeper's hands as well. So it was decent from Blues there, decent. Lecco is coming on. It's a very interesting substitution. Very early one as well for Kroenke. 51 minutes and we're making a sub already. I wonder, maybe Sanchez is a bit injured. I'm not sure. Because I don't know who's going to take off. I feel like, again, Sanchez and Bella are our best 2 attacking threats. And that's a fact. That is a certified fact. So I don't know why you'd take either of them 2 off when we're losing 1-0. And I feel neither of them played that bad either. So it must be that Sanchez is injured or something. Or we might take Halilovic off and go with Lecco in that midfield spot, but I just don't think that would work. I think we need someone like Halilovic or Terrell in that middle spot, who's a bit more composed on the ball than Lecco. That's great play from Bella. Gets past his man, whips it in. It's just no one there where he got it in there. Now it's Valerie on the right hand side. Oh, that's beautiful from Valerie. Gets past his men very nicely, and it should be a corner kick there. That was beautiful from Jan Valerie. Had 2 defenders running at him, just dinks it through the middle of him, runs through, gets past, gets a nice corner. And it's Harper. Lecco and Harper coming on, okay. Really interested to see who's going to take off here. I think San Jose could take San Jose off for Harper. But then I don't know who'd take off for Lecco, that's the only thing. It's fallen to Hogan at the back post. I think he's going to let it go out for a throw in here. Throwing in, I want to say Sheffield. Throwing in the final third of Luton. And Pedersen throws it into Bella. He tries to play it back to Pedersen, does it a bit too short, and the Luton defender gets there, kicks it off Pedersen, and they get a throw in. Fantastic, fantastic. But it is looking a bit more promising from Blues. I'll say that. It's looking a little bit more promising. Harper and Lecco looking to come on. It is Halilovic coming off for Harper though, which is interesting. So Harper maybe playing that same role as Halilovic. I'm not sure. So that means Lecco probably coming on for one of the wingers or Hogan possibly. I think Sanchez coming off. I think I saw him run into the end there, run into the sideline there. I think Halilovic played quite well today. I was quite impressed with the way he was getting the ball in midfield and always looking to spray it out. Yeah, I know. It's a bit sad. Yeah, it is Sanchez coming off for Lico. Maybe he had a bit of a knock from that one time. You never know. But it's good to see some early substitutions being made. Hopefully Lico is best when he's running at someone, isn't he? It's when he's at his best. When he's trying to do what he was doing against Bournemouth, where he was trying to actually pass the ball. It was just kind of shit. That one pass was just absolutely dreadful. That's handball. It's not been given as handball, but it's out for a Blues throw in. But yeah, when Lico's running at someone, when he passes the ball and he manages to turn and get a run at someone. I think he's quite good. He just needs to work on his end product. And he just, the thing about him as well, he seems quite like he can't control his legs. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like it's kind of like the thing where he doesn't know where he's going. So how are you meant to know where he's going? The defender. That's what it seems like to me. He just seems like to not be in full control of his legs when he's got the ball. And somehow it works getting past people. So let's hope he can do a bit better this time than his performance against Bournemouth, because it was not very good when he came on. I was not impressed at all. Oh, Luton where the ball hits 3v2. They play it to the right. I think they've messed up this attack here. Yeah, it's good defending from Blues there. It was the wrong decision initially from Luton, really, to play it to the right instead of the left. That's a good interception by Harley Dean, and it falls to Dean again. Just can't get control of it. It's gone back to Luton and it's gone back to Blues. There's a very scrappy bit there, and it's still continuing. There we go. We've got the ball away. No, we haven't. It's gone back to Luton. What is going on right now? It's just a lot of them losing the ball, us losing the ball, them losing the ball, us losing the ball. But Luton have calmed it down now and kept possession of it. That was a very, very, very annoying bit of play there. We just kept on. We just kept just about getting it back and then just about losing it. It's like, come on, just get a hold of the bloody ball. And Luton have taken it quick, but the referee's saying no, quick for you. That was a good throw as well. They managed to get a running towards goal then. The referee having a word with Harper for some reason. And it is a Luton throw in on the right hand side of the pitch. Can Blues get back into this with 35 minutes remaining? Good play from Pedersen to get the ball away. It just falls down to Luton. It came to their play, he touched it down, awful touch, but it fell to another Luton player. It's kind of just like, come on, man. We just can't get a hold of the ball at the moment. Oh, it's another foul. It's another foul for Luton. Another free kick for Luton. San Jose. San Jose looks fed up, man. He's just like, why did I come here? Why did I move to this cold ass city and play this shit ass football? Why did I do it? Right, another free kick for Luton. Just past the halfway line. Looking to hoof it in. No, they played it short. Number 22 there for Luton, playing it out wide. And it's a first time crossbar there, right back I think. And Blues get it clear. Can we get a hold of this ball and touch it down? We cannot. It's fallen to Luton again. It's a good turn. Their number 22 looks like a decent player. I think is it Dewsbury Hall? Is that who he is? He looks like a very nice player. Blues just can't seem to get a hold of the ball at the moment. It's insane. Like, it just keeps just about bouncing to Luton, or just about bouncing out of play or whatever. We just can't get a touch on the ball. Pedersen with the throw. It's literally by the corner flag, by our corner flag. So it's not in the best position for a throw in, I'd say. I'm going to be looking for Harper, who doesn't win the header, but does put off the Luton player and wins another throw in a bit further up the pitch, which is probably what we needed. Plays it down the line to Harper. He just hoofs it, hoping for the best, and it doesn't go anywhere. So Luton have the ball back, of course. Right, can we do it? Can we make a pass? Can we make a pass? No. This is proper frustrating right now. We just can't seem to make a pass or do anything. That's a great touch by Harper. So when we touch it down, there's like 3 Luton players around us, so we have to try and like. Oh no! Oh, the Luton played it long, and it looked like it was going to go to Etheridge anyway. But George Friend seemed to have pushed down the Luton attacker Collins. There's a good ball from Bella then as well. That's great defending by San Jose. And we made a pass, boys. We made a pass. San Jose to Valerie, who's got someone right on his back. But manages to play it back to Etheridge. He's just going to hoof it along. Just keep the ball. We haven't had the ball for ages. Can we just keep the ball for a bit? Dean with the header. It's fallen to Luton again. You just about get it down the line. I think that's offside there. And the line's not supposed to flag up. This past like 5 minutes has been an absolute mess from both teams. More so from us, but from both teams, it's been like just hoof, kick anywhere. No, it definitely wasn't a foul. They were going against each other, and he just fell on the floor. That was literally it. Alright, Etheridge with the free kick inside Blues' half. 60 minutes on the clock, 30 minutes to go. Can we find something from this game? We just need to, man. We need to. For our sake, for Karanka's sake, for everyone's sake, we just need to get a win. Like, what are we doing there? They win the header, it falls to us, and we just hoof it. When we win the header and it falls to them, they touch it down and start passing it about. We just hoofed it then. We just, like, it fell to San Jose, just kicked it and it went straight to the goalkeeper who managed to waste a bit of time. It's just like, what are we doing? It's so frustrating, man. Sluga with the long kick. It's an easy winner for Harley Dean, but no one to aim it to, really. We tried to play it straight through instead of trying to pass it around again. That's what it seems to be happening. So we're going for those Hollywood balls, where it's just we're trying to pass it straight through to Hogan. That's what we're trying to do. And Harper has been yellow carded already for another foul on Glenn Ree, I think it is. For Ree, on Ree, I don't know if it's Glenn Ree, if it's just Ree, I'm not sure. And another free kick for Luton inside their half. We need to get a foot in this game, and we literally for the past about 10 minutes we've done nothing. We've done nothing. We just can't get the ball down on the deck and pass it about. So then again, it's just like they boot it over the top. It goes to Friend. He just kicks it out straight away. It's kind of just like, well, why not touch it down? Why not? I don't know. It's just I just feel like we haven't had we haven't been able to get anywhere near attacking. It's been a problem since 1875. Oh really? Yeah. I don't know. I think it's the lack of fans is definitely a problem. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's been a problem since 1875, because it's like we weren't doing too bad before the fans were out of the stadium. I mean, Hogan was smashing it. He joined us, and was smashing it. So he joined us for smashing it. Then the fans out of the stadiums, and bang, he couldn't score, and he's kind of not been the same since. So it kind of proves how good our fans are actually. Like that. Is that a good thing though that our players don't seem to perform when our fans aren't there? Maybe it just proves how good our fans are. And you know what, it proves how kind of shit the Villa fans are as well. Because look how well they're doing. And they've been doing well ever since the fans went out the stadium, do you know what I mean? It kind of just shows. Because obviously where I work there's Blues and Villa fans. And there's one Villa fan was saying to me that he thinks it's a good thing, like he thinks it's helped their team like tremendously, like because what game was it now? It was about a game where they conceded first, and he was saying that if that was when the fans were in the stadium, all the fans would have turned on it, would have like got on their backs and started getting annoyed at the players and that. Whereas our fans, they need it. They need us to get on their backs because how shit they're playing. They need us there to start fucking moaning at them and saying, "What the fuck are you doing?" That's what they need us there for. And then when they do well and they deserve our support to say well done, we'd be there to give it to them. So I think it's a lame excuse. It is a very lame excuse. Yeah, it is a very lame excuse, but it's what we've come to. We're trying to say like, what are our team doing? There we go. Lecco on the ball, manages to turn. Three players around him straight away. And it has been given as a Blues free kick. There we go, we've actually got the ball. It's fucking awful when you go 1-0 down at home and you know you've probably lost. Yeah, mate, it is insane. And it literally, at this point in the season, and well, throughout all of this season, we concede or something happens, and I'm sat here thinking we're probably lost. Because I just don't see us scoring. And it's been like that all season. It's been like that. Where we've kind of just been like, oh, you know what, we've gone 1-0 down, I already know we've lost. You can already tell. It's a decent ball in though from San Jose. Can we make something of this? Pedersen. And look at all the Luton players around that there. None of our players do that when it's in our box like that. Valerie on the edge. Play it to Bella. He's got two men on him. Plays it back to George Friend. He's got tons of time. Play it to San Jose. There we go. San Jose's got tons of time to hoof it long. Good ball out there to Bella, that is. It's just intercepted by the Luton man. who gets it out for a Blues throw in inside the Luton third, and they just get it away. What about personal pride? What do you mean? What about personal pride? You mean the players? San Jose again on the ball, looking for that pass out to Harley Dean. He's looking to play it long again. I mean, and it's just a miss hit pass and it goes out for a Luton throw. It's just kind of like, what are we doing with that, man? What are we doing there? I don't get that at all. I just don't get it. I bet Kranker's like fuming when he's seeing all this shit play. I bet he's absolutely fuming inside, because I know I would be, and I know I'm getting annoyed just watching this. Like, it's been so frustrating, this game, especially in the second half. It's been so frustrating. Yes, what? Oh no, have we scored? That's a great touch. What? Am I really far behind? Why would we put yes? Am I really far behind? Oh, Cosgrove is coming on. And Jukovic. Right, okay. 2 strikers coming on. Maybe that's what you were saying, yes, sir. 2 strikers coming on. Okay. What formation are we going to now? That's very interesting. That's a good tackle by Valerie there. Pedersen. Out to Bella. Come on, Bella. Drive at him. Harper making that run down there. Just a wasted run as well, because no one even looked at him. And Bella should have drove with the ball more there. Friend with another long ball. It's just gone out for another throw in again. What are we fucking doing? I don't usually get mad at actual football. Because I always thought it's funny. I get really mad at FIFA and that. But then actual football, I'm watching it. I don't get that mad, but I'm getting really annoyed at how we're playing. Like, what are we doing with that pass? What formation are we going to play now? This is very interesting. We're bringing on 2 target men. So obviously Hogan's probably going to be one of the ones that comes off. Oh god. There's a foul for Blues. Collins has just caught a nick on Pedersen there. Valerie with the ball on the right hand side, comes inside. Oh god, don't lose it there, thank god. Valerie looking very frustrated there. Very frustrated. Valerie's just like, what are we doing? Do you think? I don't know, man. I keep like I said, I keep seeing people on Twitter, and the people that I'm on about are definitely more like clued up on what would happen if we went down than I am. I keep seeing people on Twitter on about like it would be absolutely like awful for this club if we went down because of the financial aspect and that. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Like, I don't understand. I don't even see how we're trying to score. I don't see what we're. There isn't like a way. I can't see us like trying to play it out wide, trying to do tiki taka, trying to. We're not. It doesn't even look like we're trying to score at this point. Yeah, Hogan's going off for Jukovic. And Cosgrove. Oh, Sunic is coming on as well. Interesting. Hogan for Jukovic. Who else? What else is going on? So we made all 5 of our subs quite early as well. 22 minutes left to play. I do like that. Cosgrove coming on for who? Who for? And Sunic coming on for someone as well. Sunic coming on for Bella. I don't know about that. We're literally 1-0 down against Luton. He's taking off Bella. Probably our best attacker. Who else came off? Scott Hogan and Gary Gardner. So it's Gary Gardner, Scott Hogan and Jeremy Bella off for Cosgrove, Jukovic and Sunic. I have no idea what formation we're playing now. I have no idea what system we're going for, but let's go for it, man. Let's go for it. Maybe it's like a 4-3-3 with Lecco as another attacker. I don't even know. I really don't know what we could be doing here. Just throw every forward on and hope for the best. He may as well. Yeah, literally. I think that's what we've done. We should have left Hogan on possibly if that's what we're doing, but let's go play. Oh, it was a good start there from Blues with the new players on the pitch until some bad touches. Valerie down this right hand side now. Valerie back to Harper. Oh, Lecco. It's our ball though. It's okay. It's okay. That was definitely a better start from Blues there. As soon as this new player comes on, Harley Dean going to take the throw in on the right hand side here. Makes you wonder why the board are so keen on sticking with Kroenke when previous managers have gotten the boot pretty quickly after picking up more points. It's because I think it's because they said they were going to stick with someone, didn't they? And that's what it is. And that's genuinely what it is. They said they were going to stick with someone, so they're kind of just sticking to it now. They're saying like we need to stick with someone, which is a good thing, kinda. But it's just like if you just did that in the fucking first place, then we wouldn't be in this situation, would we? Well, you'd like to think anyway. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Etheridge, just get back in your goal. Etheridge, mate, just get back in your goal. Fucking hell. That was proper scary then. How is that a foul? Come on, man. Giving a foul to Luton. I'm not sure about that. Etheridge was quite far out of his goal then, just heading the ball all over the place and trying to clear it and taking his time. But yeah, I know what you mean though. It is kind of mental. Like, because like it was with the thing with it's kind of admitting you were wrong. Do you know what I mean? They don't admit they were wrong about hiring people. Because with Rowett, they just sacked him because they didn't make that appointment, and then they put in Zola, and they let him. They didn't even sack him, did they? He resigned. They didn't even sack him, and it's because they didn't want to admit they were wrong. They were too stubborn. Because they made a decision, and they wanted to just if we sack him, then we admit we're wrong, and we shouldn't have sacked Rowett in the first place. And do you know what I mean? And then they get Redknapp in, and they're like heroes because we stayed up magically. And then they're like, okay, let's get it right now. And then Steve Cottrell does shit. So then they sack. It's just mental. It is just mental. I'm not into the sack, but never expected AK to be this bad. Yeah, literally, that is exactly what I'm on about. What I'm like as well. I don't like sacking after sacking after sacking at all. But this has not been what I expected at all. I thought it'd be like boring games where we wouldn't concede. I didn't think we were going to be that good. I thought we'd be bottom half the table. I think I put 15th or 16th in the predictions that I did. And I thought we'd be like, I didn't think we'd score many at all, but I thought we'd concede barely any. It's been awful. It's been absolutely awful. Offside there for Luton. And they did score, but obviously it's been called offside. But it is just mental, and it's weird to think that this has been probably one of my worst seasons since I was watching Blues. It's been one of the least enjoyable seasons to watch. We just haven't. There hasn't been a game I can think of where I thought, you know what, we played absolutely amazing that game, and we deserved it. We were good attacking. It's just been awful all season. Whereas like when we just about stayed up with Cadiz in the 90th minute, there was tons of games where it was exciting. It was like the players showed fight and that, and it was just like it was entertaining. It hasn't been anything. It's been boring and shit. I was hoping for boring and good. Do you know what I mean? Boring and not losing every game, but it's been boring and shit. So at least if it's going to be shit, make it exciting. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's what Middlesbrough and Nottingham fans were saying, is that it was shit, but it was boring as well. Like if we were scoring like 3 a game and losing 4-3, I don't know. Would you rather that? I don't know. I'd just rather not be in this predicament, to be honest. Anyway, Luton with the goal kick there. Good winner by Sunjic, and another good winner, not a good winner at all, by Harley Dean. And another foul for Luton. Very, very soft fouls here, man. A free kick for Luton, just inside the Blues half. The number 22 looking to take it again. 15 minutes left. We've made all our subs. Let's see if anything can change. Oh, it's a decent ball from Dewsbury Hall. Plays it into Potts. He tries to get the cross in there, and he was just offside apparently. And I thought that when he touched it, he did look a bit just offside, but I thought he probably isn't. Etheridge with the free kick here. Got aim for Jukovic and Cosgrove there. Jukovic, decent play to get the ball down, but he's just always just people latching onto Jukovic there, man. And it just makes it very hard for him to get the ball. Why not just play it short to Friend there? He has no one near him. Cosgrove. Tries to win the ball, just misses it. Pedersen with the header. Again, forced to no Blues players, forced to Luton again. It's going to be another Luton foul, I'm sure. Yep, it is. Just giving away so many stupid fouls. It's so annoying. Post-match interviews. They're very strange, aren't they? They're very strange. I did see though before he started. I remember seeing the side when it's going well, it's going okay. When it's going bad, he goes very bad with Karanka, and he just seems depressed. And he seems like he's got no belief in the team either. He seems like he doesn't think that we're gonna survive. To be honest, that's what it definitely seems like. And what was the game where he just didn't even speak to the players? Was it Derby? I think that was Derby when he said he didn't even go and speak to the players. It's kind of like, all right, okay. And then it was like last week as well. He was saying something about, yeah, we can take positives, but it doesn't matter because we still make the same mistakes, and still lose. Do you know what I mean? And he was saying something along the lines of that. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like even we're more optimistic than that. And it's not, and like it's his job to be that man who's like who the players look at when it's going shit, and he's just not. He's kind of not being that man, is he? How many games of the season we got left after this game? Because I think it might be time if we lose today. Genuinely, Watford are 5-0 up against Bristol. That's crazy. How many games left have we got? 7 games. Wait, no, not 7 games. 17 games. Okay, so we still got time. We've still got time to save it. 17 games left to save this season. So, yeah, I think I reckon maybe one more game after this, depending how it sees it out. Who's our next game? I think one more game after this, and then that's it for me. I think if we lose this, and he's got one more game, and we need to win. It doesn't matter who it's against, because then that's 16 games left of the season to turn it around, which is more than enough time. Realistically, it's more than enough time to survive. But right, Pedersen on the ball now. Blues winning it back inside the Luton half. Plays it to Jukovic. It just isn't quick enough with the pass. Harley Dean now comes inside, plays it to Harper. No, to Lecco, sorry. Oh, just pass the ball, man. Fucking hell. He's just dancing about it. It's because he was in the middle. Lecco's moved more into the middle now, which is very strange because he just doesn't seem like that type of player. It's a foul. Good play to draw the foul there, to be fair. Next game is Millwall, right? Okay. Yeah, I'd say this game and next game. Basically, if we don't win this game, I'd say next game he's got to win. Otherwise, he should be sacked. And I think if we win this game, then he's got a couple more. He's bought himself a couple more games possibly. To ball in. Oh, it went all the way to the keeper there. It went all the way to the keeper, and he dropped it, and no one was there. That's very nice. It's a good ball from San Jose there. Just needed someone to touch it. Oh, and he dropped it as well. That's where you need Hogan. That's where you need Hogan. The keeper dropped it, and he could have been a little toe poke there for a goal. There's a decent ball from San Jose though. Dean with the winner. Cosgrove with the flick on, decent. Lecco, great touchdown there as well. He's turned again. He's gonna keep turning. Decent bit of play. Sunjic to Harper, out wide to Pedersen. Play back to Harper, play back to him. There we go, get it in. Oh, tries to play it in the gap to Lecco, but it's just a bit too heavy and Lecco can't get there and he goes out for a Luton goal kick. But that's better. That's better. At least we're trying to attack, do you know what I mean? At least we're trying to attack because it hasn't felt like that all game. There hasn't been a point where I thought, oh, I was unlucky, we almost got through there. Do you know what I mean? There hasn't been many points like that. Yeah, that was unlucky. I think I'm going to quickly run to the toilet while they take the goal kick, so I'll literally be a second. And we are back. I don't know if I would have been sad or happy if we scored while I was gone. I think I would have been happy. I think as long as we score and don't lose, then I'm happy. But it would have been quite annoying to miss my reaction to the goals, you know what I mean? Right, San Jose here taking the corner, which is very interesting. You would have thought he'd want him in the box. Plays it back post to Pedersen, who gets the header. Gets it back in there, just cleared away from a Luton defender. Falls to San Jose. When he hit that then, I actually thought it was a decent shot, but I don't think it was. He does not look Spanish at all, does he? He does not look Spanish at all. Yeah, good ball that was, to be fair. Pedersen hits it back in, but no one there to get it. And it falls to San Jose on the edge of the box, and he just absolutely smashes it. It goes out almost for a throw in there, which is not a good shot at all. Decent ball from him though. You definitely would have thought he'd want him in the box though, and surely got someone else who could take it. I bet Valerie or Pedersen or someone like that could have taken it. As much as it was a good ball. Luton throw in there from the goal kick. It definitely just feels like we've got three up top. We got like you got Jukovic and then Cosgrove and Leko just behind him, or Leko behind Cosgrove and Jukovic. That's what it feels like. Oh, there, Harper's got the ball, plays it to Leko, drive at him, go on. Oh, it's a good tackle, to be fair, it's a good tackle. I like it though, he did try to drive at him, and I think it's a free kick or something. It is a free kick to Blues. I like the fact that he tried to drive at him as much as it didn't work, and it wasn't very good. He did try, he got the ball, turned and ran at him. And there were just two of them on him, and they got the ball. San Jose with the free kick here. Just inside the Luton's defensive third. Sorry. Plays it in. No one there. What the hell are we doing? It's just awful. That is absolutely awful. Why did no one go to that? We curled it in. No one ran. No one where it was aimed at ran. It's kind of like, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? I just don't get it at all. Oh, come on. Do something. But as much as I think it should be given Millwall as well, I think if we lose today, then I think he might get sacked. I think that might be what's happening. I just have that feeling. Do you know what I mean? It kind of seems like that sort of game. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to care as much, because he's kind of like, well, I'll be sacked anyway. Oh, he's on the floor holding his head, so he's going to blow up and give them a free kick. Even though we all know he's completely fine. Okay, it probably was a free kick, to be fair. And they did clash heads. Okay, maybe I was a bit mean about that, because they did clash heads, and it definitely was a free kick afterwards as well. Come on, do something, Blues. Luton with the free kick, just past the halfway line. Into the back post, and a decent winner by Valerie, but it goes out for another Luton throw in. 6 minutes left, and Luton are taking their time, as you'd expect them to. In fairness, because you know we'd do exactly the same. Get rid of it, there we go. San Jose with the clearance. Up towards one of our attackers. It goes out for a Blues throw in. We'll take that every day of the week. At least we've got the ball, that's all that matters. Can we get a decent attack? There hasn't been one point in this game where I thought, oh, we could have scored then. There hasn't been one point. Do you know what I mean? There hasn't been a thing where I thought, oh my god, we should have scored. And how have we gone for a game without one big chance? So surely that big chance is going to come soon. Oh, get up, man. Oh, it's another free kick for Luton. So, this is so frustrating, man. This is so frustrating. It's just such a shit foul to give away. But just the way he falls over, you can just tell it's not a foul. Do you know what I mean? You can tell that whatever Friend did to him, it can't result in that. You don't need 2 men in the wall there. You stay there, Harper, and let Lecco be in the wall. Probably don't even need anyone in the wall. Yeah, 4 shots, 1 on target is absolutely abysmal. Absolutely awful. And that 1 shot on target wasn't even a good shot, really. It was literally like Gary Gardner from the edge of the box header. That's all it was. I think it's a Luton corner. Yeah, another Luton corner from the opposite side. I think he's going after tonight. I really wanted Kroenke, but it's not worked out for whatever reason. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I think it just hasn't worked out, has it? It's like, go on then. Oh, it's another throw in. Yeah, I could definitely see it being tonight if we don't, especially if we don't win this. Even if we draw, I don't know. It's just. We're not getting the ball at all. How do we expect to score if we're not getting the ball? Oh man, this has been awful. Go on then, Lecco, do something with it. It's a good tackle. It's another throw in. This has just been so frustrating. These last like 15 minutes have just been awful. Absolutely awful from us. This has not been a good performance at all. We started off decent as well, but it just hasn't been it. Hasn't been the one. Pedersen with the header. We've just made more than 3 passes. Oh, I must have missed it. I don't know. I must have missed it. It's very rare when we do that, and it's very rare. Come on, man. It's another throw in for Luton. It just keeps going out of play, and they're taking their time. Again, like I said, like you'd expect them to, because we do exactly the same. Oh, God. Play it down the line. Lecco with a touch, and they're just there straight away again. Just have the intensity to get it back. That's good play from Luton, to be fair. It's another foul. Oh. I'm going to start nutting my wall. Absolutely like headbutting it. Dunk said last night that they're standing by their man. Is that what they said? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they would say that, wouldn't they? But also, you kind of say, I don't know what else you could say. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Because if they say that and then tomorrow then like the next day they just sack him, it's kind of just like, well, then they're not going to. Then you're right in saying that they're not just going to say they're going to sack him, are they? So it's kind of 50-50 to do that. But we know they're not trustworthy anyway, so them sacking him a day after them saying they're not going to sack him wouldn't mean much. I think the thing about this is I think Luton just wanted it more. Their players are running around more. There's more intensity. When they get the ball, they keep it. They look after the ball. We treat the ball like it's our worst enemy. We just don't fucking want it. We just hoof it. Paul Cook. Yeah, I don't know who I'd want in. You know, I really don't know who I'd want in. Because that's another thing. Is who'd we get in? I don't know who I'd want in. It's a Blues throw. Cosgrove with the ball, looking for someone to take the throw in. He's dropped it for Harley Dean to come and take it. Another long throw. Let's hope we can score the same way that Luton scored. The long throw, it bounces round and it's a tap in. Let's hope we can do the same. But their defenders are switched on, so that's not going to happen. When I played to San Jose there, we just get a shot off or something. Harley Dean with a long throw on the left hand side. It's headed away by the Luton defender, of course, because that's how you defend properly from that. Isn't that good? His players played better because they knew Wigan had to sell. Oh, right, okay. With a 3-year contract, it will cost us a fortune to sack him. Are they hoping he will do a Zola? Could you see him doing a Zola? I don't know. Maybe, possibly, I guess. And you're right about that, and I haven't even thought about that. That's very true. 4 minutes added on. We've got a free kick just past the halfway line, San Jose, to take it. Hopefully our players actually run this time and get on the end of it. I didn't think Rowe would have been good, but he was. That's a good point, yeah. It's a ball in. It's to Harley Dean. Too high, goes out for a Luton goal kick. That just sums up the game today, didn't it? It just sums it up. He'll be here till after the Sheffield game, I think. Right, that we need to beat Sheffield. That is like a massive game, Sheffield. If we lose to Sheffield, then I'd say we're down. Like, if we can't lose to Sheffield, man. We can't lose to Sheffield. That is massive, absolutely massive. Because of how close they are to us as well. Just look at that Luton, man. He's absolutely fucking screaming at his players like fucking heads on. Fucking do this. Don't let this drop. And Cranker's just there. It literally was just like that a second ago. It's kind of just like different styles of managing, but obviously that Cranker style just isn't working, is it? Just getting into the right areas. He's offside there. He kicks it away. We've got another ball we can get, so it's fine. Collins offside. It's a free kick for Blues now inside our own half. Friend leaving it for Etheridge to take. Managers don't walk except Zola. If AK is sacked, a big payday. Yeah, need to protest with a massive banner outside the gates. So I'm just saying, mate. Honestly, I don't know how else we could get change. It's literally we need to do something, don't we? Because it's for the owners. It's the owners. We need to get rid of them. That's the main thing. That's the main thing we need to focus on is the owners, because otherwise our club is just probably, if it keeps going the way it is, it's going to cease to exist, isn't it? At some point, at some point closer than it should be, it's going to cease to exist because of how awful it's being run. Not just about results, about like financial as well. It is insane. Oh, Luton with the ball here on the left hand side, 2v1 on that left hand side, and they're playing it down the left still. Dewsbury Hall's just kept it in. They're flopped on the floor. Is he going to get a free kick for that? He's going to get a corner, I think. Oh, it's over. We've lost, I think. Honestly, I think we've lost. Such a shit goal as well. When you think about it, just an awful, awful goal to concede. It's just been awful there at the office for Blues from start. We started off quite brightly, like I said. We were the better team at the start. They had the better chances, but we were the better team at controlling it. Exactly, that's another point as well. Like, who would want to get us? Who wants us? No one. It's oh, just give us the ball, you dickhead. Yeah, no one would want to buy us. Who would want to buy us? Who in their right mind? And unless we're still in the Championship, and there's because there's some value in that, isn't there? They're still in the Championship. Wickham have scored. Are they winning? Are they winning? Let's have a look. Well, they're so far behind. Oh, they are winning. They're so far behind, even with the win, that it's kind of like it doesn't really matter. We have to focus on Sheffield and Rotherham really. I have to focus on ourselves mainly. Etheridge with the long punt up top. Can we just get one chance? Nope. It falls to another Luton player and it goes down the line, and Dewsbury Hall is there again. He's been unreal here. Dewsbury Hall, he's absolutely bossed this game. Absolutely bossed this game. He's been Luton's best player by far. Etheridge with the goal kick. This is last seconds now. If we don't score off this, then we're not. Then that's it. If we don't get it down and score off this, right? Lecker with the ball. Come on then, do something. Do something. It's out for a Luton throw, and I think it's the end of the game. Luton have won the game, 1-0 to Luton. Absolutely abysmal from Blues. Absolutely abysmal. And like I said, it would not surprise me if Karanka gets sacked today. It would not surprise me at all. Whether I agree with it or not, it would not surprise me at all. It is just annoying, isn't it? It's just depressing. I think that was one of the worst games I've watched this season, man. We just didn't look like scoring at all. Going on the Blues since 1982, it's been bad before, but the outlook now is bleak. Club rotten from the top to the bottom. Exactly, mate. Just sack him, but they will leave it too late. I can't believe Dung was so behind Cranky. It's been a far. It's just a shambles at the moment. It is just awful at the moment. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't know how we could fix it. Even if we sack Karanka, I think we might bring in someone who will keep us up, and then next season it'll be exactly the same. As pessimistic as it is, I just don't see how it could change. But we'll always be here, won't we? We'll always support them. We'll always be here. The joys and the sorrows, eh? The joys and the sorrows. Hopefully one day we'll get the joys again. I've started to forget what they feel like, the joys. It's just sorrows at the moment, isn't it? But yeah, it was a shambles today, absolute shambles. I'm sorry you had to sit here and watch me moan about Blues for an hour, 2 hours. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I hope you enjoyed the watch along. Let us know if you want to see more of these. It would be nice to celebrate a goal with you, to be able to celebrate, get a win, and actually feel happy about being a Blue supporter for the first time this season. But unfortunately, that couldn't happen. It was absolutely dreadful, that game, absolutely dreadful. So, like I said before, if you want to see more of me personally, then check out my Twitch, which is just there. I'll be streaming later tonight, doing FIFA or a FIFA card, some gaming and stuff. Might talk about more football as well. And if you want to check out my Twitter or anything like that, it's just there, and my YouTube is just there as well. And if you want to check out more from Blues TV, they have a good podcast, more watch-alongs, all the good stuff, then please like and subscribe. Check out their Twitter as well, which is just down that side, at Blues Focus, and the YouTube, which you're already on at the moment anyway, so it just means clicking that red button and clicking the like button as well. It means a lot. Let us know if you want more of these watch-alongs. Anything else you want to see, let us know what you want to see. If you want to see, because we did start a career mode, which we've stopped now actually, and if you want to see that carry on, let us know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you all for coming in. I'm sorry that was so crap for the game anyway, and yeah, hope to see you next time in a bit.